Article 1. An overview of human anatomy and physiology. Human anatomy and physiology are closely related fields of study that explore the structure and function of the human body. Anatomy focuses on the physical structures and parts of the body, including organs, muscles, bones, and tissues, while physiology studies how these structures function and work together. Understanding these two disciplines is crucial for comprehending how the body operates, maintains homeostasis, and adapts to changes in the environment. The human body is organized into several levels of structural complexity. At the most basic level, it consists of atoms and molecules that form cells. The smallest functional units of life, groups of similar cells, form tissues, which then combine to create organs. Organs work together in organ systems, such as the digestive or respiratory systems, to perform specific functions necessary for survival. This hierarchical organization ensures that the body operates efficiently and effectively. There are 4 primary types of tissues in the human body: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissues. Epithelial tissue covers body surfaces and lines cavities, providing protection and facilitating absorption and secretion. Connective tissue supports and binds other tissues, playing a crucial role in providing structural integrity and transmitting mechanical forces. Muscle tissue is responsible for movement, and nervous tissue is involved in transmitting signals and coordinating bodily functions. The cardiovascular system is a prime example of the interdependence of anatomy and physiology. Anatomically, it consists of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Physiologically, this system is responsible for circulating blood throughout the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients to cells, and removing waste products. The heart acts as a pump, while blood vessels serve as conduits through which blood flows, showcasing the intricate relationship between structure and function. The nervous system, another critical organ system, is composed of the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nerves. It functions as the body's control center, processing sensory information and sending out responses. Neurons, the basic units of the nervous system, transmit electrical and chemical signals to communicate with other cells. This system regulates vital functions such as breathing, heart rate, and digestion, highlighting the importance of a well-coordinated network for maintaining health. The respiratory system, which includes the lungs, airways, and respiratory muscles, is essential for gas exchange. Oxygen from inhaled air diffuses into the bloodstream through the alveoli in the lungs, while carbon dioxide, a waste product of metabolism, is expelled from the body. The process of breathing involves both voluntary and involuntary muscle actions, emphasizing the complex coordination required to sustain life. The digestive system is responsible for breaking down food into nutrients that can be absorbed into the bloodstream. It includes organs such as the mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestines, and accessory organs like the liver and pancreas. Digestive enzymes and acids facilitate the chemical breakdown of food, while muscular movements such as peristalsis help propel food through the digestive tract. This system's efficiency is vital for providing the energy and nutrients needed for all bodily functions. The endocrine system, consisting of glands that secrete hormones, regulates various physiological processes through chemical signaling. Hormones control functions such as growth, metabolism, and reproduction by acting on target cells and tissues. The interaction between endocrine glands, such as the thyroid, adrenal glands, and pancreas, demonstrates the complexity of hormonal regulation and its impact on maintaining homeostasis. Musculoskeletal system encompasses bones, muscles, and connective tissues, providing support, movement, and protection to the body. Conditions such as arthritis, osteoporosis, and muscular dystrophy illustrate the importance of this system in maintaining mobility and physical health. Research in this area continues to evolve, with advancements in surgical techniques and rehabilitation therapies. In summary, the study of human anatomy and physiology provides a comprehensive understanding of how the body is structured and how it functions. Each organ system has a unique role, yet all systems are interdependent, working in concert to maintain the body's health and stability. Advances in medical science and technology continue to enhance our knowledge of these fields, leading to improved healthcare and treatments. Article 2. Exploring the atomic structure and periodic table. The concept of atomic structure has fascinated scientists for centuries, dating back to ancient Greek philosophers who speculated about the existence of indivisible particles. However, it wasn't until the 19th and 20th centuries that significant strides were made in understanding the true nature of atoms. This journey of discovery has led to the modern atomic theory, which describes atoms as the fundamental building blocks of matter, consisting of a nucleus surrounded by electrons. The nucleus of an atom, containing protons and neutrons, is at the core of atomic structure. Protons are positively charged particles, while neutrons carry no charge. The number of protons, known as the atomic number, defines the identity of the element. For instance, carbon atoms always have 6 protons. Neutrons contribute to the atomic mass but do not affect the chemical properties of the element directly. The discovery of the neutron by James Chadwick in 1932 was pivotal in completing the basic model of the atomic nucleus. Surrounding the nucleus are electrons, negatively charged particles that occupy various energy levels or shells. The arrangement of these electrons determines how atoms interact with one another, forming chemical bonds. Niels Bohr's model of the atom, introduced in 1913, proposed that electrons travel in fixed orbits around the nucleus, much like planets orbiting the sun. This model was later refined into the quantum mechanical model, which describes electron positions in terms of probabilities rather than fixed paths. The periodic table is a systematic arrangement of elements based on their atomic number, electron configurations, and recurring chemical properties. Dmitry Mendeleev is credited with creating the first widely recognized periodic table in 1869. He organized the elements in rows and columns according to their atomic weights and chemical similarities, leaving gaps for elements yet to be discovered. Mendeleev's predictions about undiscovered elements and their properties were remarkably accurate, reinforcing the utility of the periodic table. Modern periodic tables are arranged by increasing atomic number rather than atomic weight, which result in inconsistencies in Mendeleev's original design. The table is divided into periods, horizontal rows, and groups, vertical columns. Elements in the same group share similar chemical properties because they have the same number of valence electrons. For example, the noble gases in group 18 are all inert due to their complete valence electron shells. The periodic trends observed across the table include atomic radius, ionization energy, and electronegativity. Atomic radius generally decreases across a period from left to right due to the increasing positive charge of the nucleus, which pulls electrons closer. Ionization energy, the energy required to remove an electron, increases across a period and decreases down a group. Electronegativity, the tendency of an atom to attract electrons in a bond, also increases across a period and decreases down a group. Transition metals, located in the central block of the periodic table, groups 3, 1, 2, exhibit unique properties due to their electron configurations. These metals are characterized by their ability to form variable oxidation states and complex ions. They are often used as catalysts in chemical reactions and are essential components in various industrial processes. The distinct properties of transition metals are a direct result of the filling of their d orbitals. The discovery of synthetic elements has expanded the periodic table beyond naturally occurring elements. These elements, typically found in the actinide and transactinide series, are created in laboratories through nuclear reactions. They often have short half-lives and exist only for brief periods before decaying into other elements. Despite their fleeting existence, synthetic elements have contributed significantly to scientific research, particularly in understanding nuclear reactions and the forces that hold atomic nuclei together. Article 3. The process of photosynthesis in plants. Photosynthesis is a crucial biological process that allows plants to convert light energy into chemical energy, providing the primary source of energy for nearly all life forms on Earth. This process takes place in the chloroplasts of plant cells, where chlorophyll, the green pigment, plays a key role in absorbing light. Understanding photosynthesis not only sheds light on plant biology, but also has significant implications for fields such as agriculture and renewable energy. The overall chemical equation for photosynthesis can be summarized as 6Go plus 6O plus light energy, CHO plus 6O. This equation indicates that carbon dioxide and water, in the presence of light energy, are converted into glucose and oxygen. This simple equation, however, conceals a complex series of reactions that can be divided into two main stages: the light-dependent reactions and the Calvin cycle, also known as the light-independent reactions. The light-dependent reactions take place within the thylakoid membranes of the chloroplasts. When chlorophyll absorbs light energy, it excites electrons to a higher energy state. These high-energy electrons travel through the electron transport chain, leading to the production of ATP and NADPH, two molecules that store energy. Water molecules are also split during this stage, releasing oxygen as a byproduct. The Calvin cycle occurs in the stroma of the chloroplasts and does not require light directly. Instead, it utilizes the ATP and NADPH produced during the light-dependent reactions to convert carbon dioxide into glucose. The Calvin cycle involves three main phases: carbon fixation, reduction, and regeneration of the starting molecule, ribulose bisphosphate, RUB. This cycle ensures that plants have a continuous supply of glucose for energy and growth. Photosynthesis efficiency can be influenced by several factors, including light intensity, carbon dioxide concentration, temperature, and water availability. Optimal light conditions and sufficient carbon dioxide are crucial for maximizing photosynthetic output. However, extreme temperatures or water shortages can negatively impact the efficiency of the process, leading to reduced plant growth and productivity. CC and CAM plants represent different adaptations to varying environmental conditions in the process of photosynthesis. C plants, which include most temperate climate crops, utilize the Calvin cycle exclusively. C plants, such as maize and sugarcane, have evolved a mechanism to concentrate carbon dioxide in specialized cells, reducing photorespiration and increasing efficiency in hot, dry environments. CAM plants, like cacti, open their stomata at night to minimize water loss and store carbon dioxide for use during the day. Recent advances in genetic engineering and biotechnology offer promising avenues to enhance photosynthetic efficiency. By manipulating the expression of certain genes, scientists aim to increase crop yields and improve resistance to environmental stressors. For example, the introduction of more efficient versions of the enzyme Rubisco, which plays a critical role in the Calvin cycle, could significantly boost photosynthetic performance. The implications of improved photosynthesis extend beyond agriculture. Enhanced photosynthetic processes could contribute to the development of biofuels, offering a renewable energy source that could help reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Additionally, understanding and optimizing photosynthesis is crucial for addressing global challenges such as food security and climate change. Article 4. Newton's Laws of Motion and the Concept of Gravity. Isaac Newton's contributions to physics, particularly his laws of motion and the concept of gravity, have profoundly shaped our understanding of the natural world. Born in 1643, Newton's work laid the groundwork for classical mechanics, a field that explains the behavior of objects in motion. His three laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation are cornerstones of this discipline and have influenced various scientific and engineering fields. Newton's first law of motion, often referred to as the law of inertia, states that an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will continue moving at a constant velocity unless acted upon by an external force. This principle was revolutionary because it contradicted the Aristotelian view that a force is necessary to maintain motion. Newton demonstrated that motion is a natural state for objects and that forces are only needed to change the motion, not sustain it. The second law of motion quantifies the effect of forces on the motion of objects. It is succinctly expressed by the equation F equals ma, where F represents the force applied to an object, m is the object's mass, is the acceleration produced. This law provides a precise mathematical framework to predict the behavior of objects under various forces, enabling engineers and scientists to design and analyze systems ranging from simple machines to complex aerospace vehicles. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This law explains the interactions between objects and is crucial for understanding phenomena such as propulsion. For instance, when a rocket expels gas downwards, an equal and opposite force propels the rocket upwards. This principle is foundational in fields like aerospace engineering and has practical applications in everyday life, such as walking or driving. Newton's law of universal gravitation provided a unified explanation for both terrestrial and celestial phenomena. It explained why objects fall to the ground when dropped and why planets orbit the sun. Before Newton, the motions of celestial bodies were described by Kepler's laws, which were empirical observations without a theoretical foundation. Newton's work showed that the same set of principles governed both the heavens and the earth, bridging the gap between astronomy and physics. The implications of Newton's work extend far beyond his time. His laws of motion and gravitation form the basis of classical mechanics, which is still taught in physics courses around the world. These principles have paved the way for advances in various fields, including engineering, astronomy, and even medicine. Moreover, Newton's work laid the groundwork for future scientists such as Albert Einstein, whose theory of general relativity expanded upon Newtonian physics. While Newton's laws are incredibly powerful, they are not without limitations. They apply primarily to macroscopic objects and speeds much less than the speed of light. At the quantum level and at relativistic speeds, classical mechanics breaks down, and the laws of quantum mechanics and relativity take over. Nevertheless, within their applicable domain, Newton's laws remain remarkably accurate and useful. In conclusion, Isaac Newton's laws of motion and the concept of gravity have been fundamental in shaping our understanding of the physical universe. These laws have not only provided a framework for scientific inquiry and technological development, but also inspired generations of scientists to explore the nature of reality. Newton's legacy continues to be a cornerstone of physics, highlighting the enduring impact of his discoveries.